A new Washington law aims to encourage newcomers to properly register their vehicle so they can get ripped off by light rail.
Well, yes. The interesting approach is they're cracking down on people. You have 30 days to register when you move to Washington State. 30 days to get your driver's license, just register as a citizen of this state. And a lot of people drag their heels about that. I don't know, how long did it take you to register when you moved here? Do you know?
Oh, Paula was on that
right away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I had lived in 5 other states.
Okay.
We had a box full of license plates. We knew what we were doing.
Well, they've decided that there are enough people not doing this. They're going to crack down. But the way of cracking down, though, is interesting. They are cracking down by, in effect, loosening things up. One of the problems, so if you get caught with an out-of-state driver's license or license plate, for instance, you are dinged as of now or up until now $1,500. And that's so steep a fine that they say a lot of Washington State patrolmen and women don't like to levy that fine.
Yeah.
They're a little hesitant. And so one of the things they're now proposing is that they're going to drop it to $500.
Okay.
And they would drop it entirely if you're willing to show up in court. So you take a day in court or you pay $500. The idea, though, is that we want to make it easier for people to do it, not harder for people to do it. And once they stay too long, they realize, oh, my God, I'm going to get dinged. And so they're hoping that this will get more Washington State Patrol officers to issue the citations and force their hand. And if they don't do it within the next 90 days, then they'll have to pay the full $1,500 fine and be done with it. But the reason you say, well, how big a deal is this? Well, as the Senator Linda Wilson, Republican from Vancouver, points out, who sponsored this bill, the state loses millions of dollars in potential revenue each year from people failing to do this, and those monies go to transit,
right, for the 2% that are going to take the train.
No. Well, the thing is, they go to transportation.
Oh, yeah.
And so it actually is going to help people that are driving, since they're already on our roads. They might as well be paying for it. Oh, so you're opposed? You would advocate for people to not register?
Yeah, I don't want to send that money to light rail.
Well, light rail is only one of the transportation projects, and a lot of light rail is paid by federal dollars.
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
Okay, state ferry maintenance, John, public transit, highway construction, county roads, bridges.
Yep.
So
my registration for my car every year, right? And the big thing is the additional cost of light rail. By the way, speaking of light rail, just the other day, a man flew from England to France across the channel. He went across the channel there on a hovercraft. He was 100 or 200 feet in the air and zipping along like nobody's problem and no one's brother.
200 feet in the air? I don't think that's a hovercraft. That's like flight.
He was like flight, Tom. You haven't seen this thing?
Hovercraft, usually a hovercraft skims over the water.
No. This is the real deal. Little platform the guy's standing on. Boop. Flies right across.
Single-engine plane.
No. It's like you didn't see the video of it?
I did not see the video.
That's the future. This is what
I'm
saying. No, Jacob, get on this.
I don't know how high up he was. He was going 100 to 105 miles an hour. He was
standing on a little thing.
That's what he does. In the piece I read, he does describe that it was actually very painful because his feet are locked into the hoverboard, and so like his whole body is like.
We're going to work that out.
Well, he's
not 6 inches above the water like it's some Mexico,
really?
like Cancun. You're paying $70 to have water shoot out your ass up in the air. No, this is the real deal. This is the future.
Yeah, that's the future.
This is the future.
In the meantime, sign up and pay your fair share.
Yeah. The train wants to take you somewhere.
Roads don't come free.